Hey, they're good looking. Join me for this quick cardio workout that's going to get the heart rate up and work your fast twitch muscle fibers. Now, why is that important? Well, if you're like me and getting older, our fast twitch muscle fibers actually diminish as we age, and that really affects our reaction time and our ability to move our bodies quickly and with strength. In this workout, we're going to be doing just that. Now, heads up, I do recognize that not everybody likes to jump, so there will be low impact options available. Now, the only equipment you need is if you don't like doing walkouts on your hands, you know that exercise, please have a chair nearby, and then everyone will need access to a wall. All right, let's go get started. Before we get started, if you like to track your watch, you bet. Start that sucker now. For reference, I'm using the HIIT setting on my Apple Watch. Let's get to one end of our mat. Bring the heel in front, scoop the hands down, reach up, step forward, scoop the hands. So that leg that's in front, that's going to stay fairly straight, feeling a dynamic stretch of the hamstrings. Hip hinge, so we're pushing the seat rear. Let's get one more in here. Beautiful. Come back to center of the mat and drop the bucket. Feet shoulder width or wider, knees tracking with that second toe, chest is up. Hope you're having a great day. You're going to be leaving this workout with a smile on your face, guaranteed. Remember, our squat pattern is designed to get all the joints from here down, ready for the workout. Now let's add a heel lift. Working balance here, getting that lower leg fired up. When we jump, that calf muscle really works. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Pretend you've got something just in the center of you and you're going to step over it and then step back, other side. Now getting deeper into the hip here. Try to really lift that knee up for me. Yeah, you'll challenge your balance for sure. Just tapping the toe off to the side here. Last one. Beautiful. Step out this direction for me. Push the seat rear. This leg will stay straight. Let's go the other way. Don't worry about going too deep. Again, we're just getting the body ready for the workout. Today we have 2 different circuits. 30 seconds of work, 2 rounds each circuit. And then we're going to finish off with a little mini Tabata. So just 4 rounds. 1 more each side. Last one. Beautiful. Alternate kicks now, getting into those hammies a bit more. Just reach. Alternate whatever leg's coming up. Let's do 1 more each side. Beautiful. Take this leg, bring it forward and out. And if you want to hold on to something like a wall, go for it. Stabilizing knee is soft. Last 3, 2, 1. Other side. It's like we're kicking a soccer ball. Good. And again, if you do have something to hold on to, go for it. Last 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. All right, grab a quick sip of water. We're going to get busy in about 30 seconds. Keep marching. We're starting with the alternating reverse lunge. We're stepping back with that lunge, recognizing that if you don't like to lunge, don't go too deep. We still want to offset and plant and put more weight on that front leg, so we work that single or unilateral exercise. How far you drop that back knee is up to you, okay? And then our second exercise, we're going to take that lunge and amp it up a bit. Feet hip width apart for me. 3, 2, 1, step it back. Now we are going to pick the tempo up because this is a cardio workout, not a strength. Beautiful. So I'm adding a little bit of hop now to switch my feet. That is optional. And again, how far you bend that back knee is optional too. Let's keep those feet hip width apart so we have really good balance when we step it back and lunge it down. Last few seconds. 1 more. March it. All right. Taking it into a stationary lunge, we'll pulse twice and then jump to switch the lead leg. If you don't like jumping, it's the same thing, then you step forward. Let's try. You go 1, 2, step, or jump. 1, 2, hop. 1, 2. Woo! Thighs are talking to me. How about you? One more. March it. Woo! All right. We're going to take a total body extension. All joints will be moving on this. I want you to pretend you're at the top of a mountain. Chest forward, arms back. Now reach it up and now slam it down. Hup. Slam. So by doing the heel slams, we're going to get a little bit of bone building action, which is great for those of you that don't like to hop. Hopping is really beneficial for the bones. Here we can get that same benefit and still keep the feet on the ground. Swing those arms back, thumbs up, now pinkies up. Whew, lost my balance. March it. All right. This is our walkouts now. If you don't like walkouts, you'll see Mini-Me. She's putting her hands on a chair. Otherwise, walk out for me. High plank, walk back. Now, jump it. Now, if you don't like jumping, we can do a heel lift like we did in warm-up. I encourage you to try a little bit of a hop. See how that feels for you. You'll see Mini-Me, she's doing the hop. So she's being easier on the wrists by stepping out with the hands elevated, but still adding that hop. Finish it. March it. All right, we're gonna go through those one more time and then we'll grab a quick water. Whew. Alternating reverse lunge. Again, up to you if you wanna add that little hop right there. Opposite arm comes up. Bending the knees, chest up. Good. Collarbones to the front, please. March it. All right. 2 pulse, and then we'll jump or step the legs and change your lead leg. Hands on hips for this one. 2 pulses. Here we go. It goes 1 and 2. Jump or step. 1 and 2. So time under tension here, feeling those quads as we do this pulse, staying here for that little longer. But fab news is it's our last round here. So one more. Woo, that burns. Good job, you. Total body extension. We're at the top of that ski mountain. Our poles are back, our thumbs are down, and we go up and then slam the heels on the ground. Whew. Good. Collarbone to me. Head up. Whew. Good. We're not swinging the arms. They have control. So yeah, they're swinging, but with control. Whew. Try to bring them right back. Last few here. One more. March it. Whew. All right. Last one before water. Walkouts. Jump is optional. Use the chair if you don't want to be on the hand. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Well, you're still on the hand when you're on the chair, but you know what I mean. When we elevate the body, when we're weight bearing on the hands, it does make it a lot easier for the wrists, the shoulders, and the neck. If we don't want to do that jump, when we reach, we've got that heel lift, so we're still working into the calves. My feet are mat width, quite wide, so I can bend my knees to get down here, not my low back. All right, nice. Grab some water, you. Cheers. All right, new moves. They're less lungy. Okay. Same thing. couple of them an option for low impact. We will need our wall too for this. Whew. If you don't have a wall, then have a chair or something you can put your hands on. Basically, we're doing a mountain climber, but against a wall. So you can do them with the hands elevated. All right, you with me? Let's come and join me. Just get in this position. So this is the low impact version of a jumping jack. You'll stay here when the timer goes if you don't want to do the high impact. Good job. Keep moving those feet. Come on. All right, everybody, water down for sure. We're getting busy in about 5 seconds. So stay here if you'd like, or join me up right there. Sometimes this one, you got to go low impact if you haven't gone to the bathroom beforehand, right? So pull up that pelvic floor as best you can, march it, right? Like you're trying to stop midstream on the toilet. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. We have butt kicks now, or alternating hamstring curls. Heels here if you're joining me here. We're trying to kick our hands. Classic exercise here, right? Yeah. Knees under hips. March it. All right, find that wall, or again, if you have absolutely no access to a piece of wall, hands on something elevated. Lean into your wall. My hands are at shoulder height. Draw a knee in and then jump in, draw the other one in. So it's an athletic mountain climber. We got to pause after that knee comes up. Hands stay on my wall. Good, looking straight ahead. Sorry, you can't really see this very well on your end, but I've talked you through it and I'm sure you're getting it. March it out, time. Whew. All right, last one, this one of the series. We're gonna step it. Then if you can take it a little higher impact, you'll jump it. Good, now you can stick it and give me a one hop. Now that hop here is optional. Stick with what we started with. Notice how I use my arms to help me lift up. Arms are always going to assist on a jump. Powers up to the legs, and then the arms help. Follow that motion. One more. Beautiful. Low or high impact jumping jack. Join me here. When the timer goes, you keep here or join me right here. Pelvic floor lifted. There you go. It's easier said than done, I know. So it's definitely one you want to practice without movement. And then you add movement. March it. All right, we got butt kicks. Recognizing that Mini-Me's up there doing her hamstring curls, her best 90s step aerobics instructor impersonation. If this doesn't interest you. Almost there. Woo! Wall climbers, or have your hands elevated. You'll still do the pause with us. So it's leaning into something, the wall, and pausing like that, okay? Hand shoulder height, go, up. Holding that for that split second. baby. All right. Let's take it into a lateral step tap. So here's where you can stay, or you can add a bit of a push off, landing on the one foot, or push off, land on the one foot, and jump, or hop. We get another water break after this. You're looking good. I know that was total BS, wasn't it? I have no idea what you look like. My fingers are crossed. You're looking good. And your form's on point. March it out. Grab a sip of water. All right. We're going to bound and hop back. 4 rounds of 20 seconds. I'm going to let you march it on the spot. Okay. I'm just going to get my timer set up here. So we have that mini Tabata, so only 4 rounds, which is great news. So if you don't like doing big hops, I want you to do a little one and then step back. A little one and step back. It's a great way to train yourself how to get some jumping in so that we do keep those fast twitch muscle fibers of yours strong and fast. Otherwise, bend those knees, arms back, hop, bound forward. Now give me bunny hops back. I know, right? We did this a while ago, and I promised you we were going to do it again because it was so much fun. And that's not sarcasm. I really like this exercise. March it. So 10-second break, 3 more rounds. Again, little hop, step back. Okay, I want to meet you where you're at. Use your arms, especially if you're trying for a bigger bound. You need those arms. This is our last drill. This is it. For those of you, part of the Muscle Hustle Challenge, woo, it's going to be welcome news, right? You've been training hard now for almost a week. 3rd round. Again, you can do little guy and then step it back. Or big guy and hop it back. One more. March it. So what do we know about building bone now? We know that to build the bone, especially in the hip area, we need about 3 times of ground force. So right here, jumping. Running's almost there, but hopping, bounding, jumping are all there for you. Last one. Yes. And why do we care about our bones? Well, because after menopause, we are not producing the estrogen that we need to keep our bones healthy and strong. So osteoporosis can set in. Sometimes we never know until we break a bone, and we don't want to get there. So stick with me, kid. All right, let's get those heart rates down. This workout I have released on YouTube. So for you YouTubers, if you want to come and try the whole challenge with my crew on Over 50 Fitness, we got a link down below for a free trial. We would love to see you there. Feet apart, bend the knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Just a little heel tap in front. Remember, this is our chance to bring our heart rates down slowly. So we always, again, like warm up, want it to be movement based. And it can be as simple as a march or like we're doing here, a heel tap. Another key, if in other workouts, they've already gone down to the floor and started their stretching and your heart rate's still going, press pause and just walk around the house a bit. what's happening when our heart's beating that fast is it actually is needing the contraction of our legs to pump that blood back. So if we just stop and we don't have that muscle contraction, yeah, we could feel dizzy. It's not a nice feeling. And all of us who teach fitness want you to leave with a nice feeling. All right, if you're feeling okay with it, you can grab onto something for balance, heel up. Now, this isn't going to be accessible for a lot of people. So have that yoga strap that I'm always nagging you should have. Place it around the ankle and hold. Now squeeze the hips to me, keeping this knee under the hip. That was a fun little workout. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if jumping was new to you, you maybe tried a little bit of it, got a little taste of it, release. You don't have to go crazy. In fact, I would rather you not if you've never jumped before. We always want a progressive overload so that that adaptation happens. We just don't want to slam it into our body and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, what was that? And then we injure ourselves. Nice calf stretch, feet hip width, step back, drive the heel to the ground, back of the knee to the wall behind you. Feel that stretch, feel that lengthening happening in the lower leg. Interlace the hands, bring them behind the head, open the elbows, open the chest, stretching front of body here, and then your calf with the leg. Keep the hands where they are, please, and just switch legs. Drive the heel to the ground, back of the knee to the wall behind you. Unless you're lucky enough and you're doing this outside. Lovely. Working out with no walls is nice. I don't do it enough. And release. Hey, thank you for joining me. I can't wait to read your comments down below. And to my challengers, mwah! Keep going, gang. Me again. I wanted to show you what I was looking at the entire time we were working out. Bella! Say hi to everyone, Bells. Oh, there's the board with the workout. If you've never seen behind the scenes, yes, I have to write the workout down. And even when I do, I still can mess it up. And then we got lights and lights. That's our timer right there. And over here are some more dogs. Max. This is Max. Oh, he's a good boy. Say hi to the people. And then Mr. George is guarding the front door. Doing a fine job, George.